wasn't able. I decided not to go back outside to try to do the rest of my steps for the day. Primarily because I'm tired. I didn't feel like it, so I didn't. And yeah, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Um, I don't know. Tomorrow is my 52nd birthday, and I think the thing that has me most that I am most disappointed about with tomorrow being my birthday is one of my family members is really ill, and I was trying to make amends with that person before they became ill, and I don't now I don't know. So that's one of the things that kind of has me stumped in a kind of where it has me stumped. Like I wanted to sit down and write. Like I listen. I just uh went to somebody's chat and they took my mod stick away and they didn't tell me. Listen, when people do stuff like that, I don't even get moved, touch, or bothered anymore. I really don't. And I ain't saying that to be smart towards the person because I was always sending people to their chat. I don't know why they did it. I don't even think I care why they did it because I have other things that are going on. For real. So I don't. I was just in their chat yesterday, so I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. But like I said, I don't people do that. People do it to me so often. It's not even a thing anymore. And as I said, I'm going to be switching out platforms anyway. So I'll probably be over on YouTube less and less and less at some point. I will be. And yeah, I'll probably be because YouTube's new guidelines are going to make it really hard for you to maintain having a platform because their new guidelines are going to require 8,000 hours or something like that. So I saw it. I already don't be over here that much, and yeah. So uh, how it is for this is how it was last year. So I can bring y'all up to speed. So what I usually do is, although the new year people make resolutions and all that, I always from one birthday to the next make a list of things that I would like to accomplish. So of course last year I did, and from last year to this year, there were some things that I did not accomplish, but there were some major reasons why some of the things that I wanted to accomplish I did not accomplish. And at the top of my list was making amends with this family member. That was the top. I mean, it was other stuff too, but that was at the top of my list. This person became gravely ill about a month or so ago. So as it stands right now, I don't really know. I would have liked to make amends with them, but I'm not going to. I ain't gonna. I'm not ever in this lifetime gonna force the issue to make amends with nobody that don't want to make amends with me. I went to the hospital to see him a couple times. I'm gonna just basically leave it as that. I'm not going to. I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Seriously, I'm not. I'm going to. Yeah. Tomorrow's my birthday, and like I was telling y'all, um, usually sometimes I order myself a cake. This year, I didn't. The reason why I didn't order myself cake, pay for myself cake. I didn't do that. Cause past previous years when I be ordering myself cake, people be trying to tell me how to issue out my cake. And if it's just me wanting to have a piece of cake, I can always go to the store and get myself a piece of cake. I can't have people try to tell me what to do with my birthday cake. I'm not doing that. Store sells single slices of cake. If I want a cake, if I want cake, store sells single slices of cake. But I never really followed up on the when I called the bakery and he never really called me back. I never really followed up on it, and I could have just stopped by there if I wanted to. It's not a uh, I was just I was just talking to one of my sons, and I was telling my son that my son knows that my birthday is tomorrow, but I mean, I'm sitting here looking at TV, looking at what's that? The King of Queens. If I would have went back outside, I probably would have got caught in the rain. Cause I was definitely I had my jacket on, came down the steps. I was ready to go outside. Wait a minute, hold on. I think um, hold on. See if I can change the channel. Wait a minute. I am. Oh wow. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I today was quite interesting though. Really, really interesting. Mm. I listened to this guy that was on the internet earlier, and I am actually going to go back and listen to the whole thing. Um, he was on earlier. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. He comes on every Monday, and there's quite a few people who I listen to, and um, you know, you know, uh, so I haven't been coming on for a while because I was taking a break. And as I said earlier, and I'm gonna say this again, a lot of the people that I supported never even as much came over here to support me. I supported a lot of people that were in the beef sector and outside of the beef sector too, but more so in the beef sector. And that's why I have drastically stepped back, unsubscribed from a lot of people because I don't operate like that. When I find out that everything with you is one sided, like the people that I supported, that's one of the reasons why I said I stepped back. And I saw what Bertha May put up the other day. Bertha May, absolutely not. Telling somebody that it's my birthday, I ain't asked nobody for cash apps. And if I did, I ain't asked you for one. How about that one? Bertha May, I ain't asked you for no cash app. I know I didn't. People give to who they want to give to, Bertha May. For real, for real. Those are facts. I have supported people. And to be honest, Ness and Pizarro were responsible for people sending me cash apps when I was in a really rough period. So yeah, people support who they want to support, Bertha May. If you don't want to send a cash app, that's fine. If you want to send one, that's fine too. It's greatly appreciated. Either way, the cookie crumbles. I'm not in the I don't usually ask people for stuff unless I really need it. Seriously. And that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how it crumbles. So how it happened was I I went out earlier like I usually do, and I went to go get on this bus, and this lady almost sat down. I mean, when I sat down, I got on the bus, and this lady almost, when I told you sat on me, I was like, excuse me, I gotta get up. I ain't try to curse the lady. I ain't try to do anything. I just tried to move, cause I didn't know where that was going. I mean, when I say I don't know where that's going, I didn't know where that was going. She sat down in the seat and almost sat on top of me, and then I just try to get away from them situations. I do. I actually told somebody earlier. They always ask me why I just be chilling by myself. I said, "Cause I chill by myself because I don't like trouble. Contrary to what people believe about me, I don't like trouble. Because if I did, and that lady almost sat on me, I definitely would have said something. I just said, "Excuse me, I need to move." I ain't say I'm trying to fight you. I ain't say none of that. She got on the bus, and when she got on the bus, she came and said, I mean, she tried to plop. I was like, let me get about this situation. I don't know where this is going, and I ain't trying to find out where it's going either. It looked like it was going left, like a steering wheel that's lost its alignment, and I got right up and tried to steer it right. Let me get up out of this situation. No, I ain't trying to do that. Yeah, it wasn't a what you call it. I was like, well, I forgot. Oh, to my birthday twin, if you are listening, happy early birthday to you. Oh, actually, I have two birthday twins. So if either one of you are listening, happy birthday to the both of you. Two of them I have. Two of them. I ain't gonna call either one of them out, but both of them go to church. And yes, both of them go to church. So to my birthday twins, 818, happy birthday to the both of you ladies. To the both of you ladies, happy birthday. Oh, and yeah, so um I have to think about some things over these next couple days. Hmm. It was Tracy, it was so yeah, so let me tell y'all about the being monetized thing because I had talked about this earlier. So what YouTube is doing is they're changing the way that they're going to be allowing people to get monetized. So if I'm monetized now, most likely in 2027 I will not be because you have to maintain 8,000 hours. So I will probably be exiting stage left momentarily because I'm not gonna be doing those 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour lives for a little bit of money. I'm just not going to do that. And as it stands right now, as far as Google is concerned with the AdSense, they had more people employed for them than Disney ever could. Those are facts, and that is true. So no, no, no. I'm not going to that whole monetization thing. When I saw the structure for next year, they're doubling down on it. 8,000 hours. No, I'm not going to do that. And I'm slowly, when I saw Bertha May's, what you call it, people like always like to twist your words. I never said that I didn't want to have anything to do with the beef sector. I said that I like to have the type of um, conversations that require me to tell y'all some things about lymphedema, my weight loss, etc. I kind of sort of slowed down in my book, or I should say I didn't pick back up the pen and start back writing in my book. But I'm on chapter 14 of my book. almost, I am almost done. I think that if I wouldn't have had to deal with some personal issues, I would have been done by now. Seriously, I would have been done by now. But that did not happen. So what happens is, um, I family member became ill, and I kind of like slowed down on the writing a lot, a whole lot. So yeah, hmm. So you know, I've Brickhead said, "Don't worry about birthday." Yeah, she just be. I used to when birthday, I used to really support Bertha May, and then I don't know when she got her channel, she just changed all up. So I've kind of, a lot of the people. Let me tell y'all, a lot of the people who I listened to, they have brand deals. Seriously, I would not lie to y'all about that. Countess of Shopping, Raising Caves. Listen, when I tell you that they have brand deals, let me give y'all the rundown. The Countess of Shopping came to YouTube to tell her weight loss story. That's it, that's all. Now, she has deals with Element, the people that make bio optimizers. Let me see. Bio optimizers, Element. She has a deal with Jim. She has like three, four, five deals. So people have taken their YouTube platform and expanded it. And like when I really tried to tell a couple people that were over here that, they were looking at me like I was saying something foreign. But I've actually, listen, Countess of Shopping came behind. Pay attention to this. I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm going to say. I've been around here since 2021, 2022. Countess of Shopping have only been around, to my knowledge, 2 or 3 years, and have taken her story and ran with it. All the while, the people that were over here, when I was telling them to expand their brand, to do other things, it was like I was speaking a foreign language. And I know I failed French and Spanish. And I didn't say that to be smart. I mean, I didn't say that to be funny either. I said that for a reason. I said that because most of the people who I told to either put their logo on a t-shirt, there's something on the t-shirt, something, all I always deal with folks who I don't even try to figure them out no more. I used to. I don't anymore. I just started hanging out with people that are doing like Countess of Shopping, Raising Caves. I think Raising Caves, Chrysler or somebody gave her a Jeep for her and her family. Raising Caves, I think she has 10 children. They gave her a Jeep to take for right. So see, I am starting to hang out with people that understand expanding your brand, multiple streams of income, not just one. Yeah, I am really am start to hang out with people that are doing collaborations because YouTube, I told y'all this maybe 2024, 2023, that eventually they were going to try to get people that had larger platforms such as Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and people of that caliber to try to draw in what they were looking for. And what are they doing in 2027? Doubling down on the hours, the watch time hours, and doubling down on the shorts as well. Right. So yeah, they're not. Hold on. Yeah, they are. Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, Twitch, all of those. That's where I'm going. I'm going to try to get monetized on one of them. I don't see any of my mods here, but I will try. Tomorrow is my birthday. I will try to come live. I cannot promise that I will come. I can't promise. I'm going to try to come live tomorrow. I'm going to try. I can't promise that because I don't know. I don't usually on my birthday. I'm not around on my birthday. Usually, I usually spend my birthday with uh, both my sons or one of my sons or something like that. So yeah, tomorrow will be a little bit. Tomorrow will be a lot different, structured different. I mean, I've structured my birthday different this year, and I think the one most thing I wanted for my birthday, well, actually two or three, was I have siblings, not just one. I have a brother. I have two sisters and a stepsister. So I know sometimes people want monetary stuff for their birthday or gifts or whatever. Those are nice. Those are nice. However, my siblings is something that I have always wanted to be close to my siblings. Uh, my stepsister Peaches, my other sister, and my little sister, my mom's daughter, and then my brother. So yeah, um, I've not really seen my little sister since my father passed away. I've not seen my brother since my aunt passed away, and I have not seen my sister Peaches in I can't even remember the last time I seen her. So yeah, I'm not I am not estranged from my siblings. It's just we grew up in different households, so it's kind of different. Me and my sister that was here grew up together, and then my father's uh the brothers and sisters I have over there, they grew up somewhere else, so that's one of them type things. So it's always like that with me. I mean, I have cousins right now, and I don't even see them that often. They right here in the city, and as I see them, if I go around them, I'll see them. But other than that, I don't. We don't travel in the same circle. Like if I show up at a family event and they're not there, I don't really look for them like that. I mean, yeah, I mean that's why I'm not estranged from my family at all. It's just that if I show up somewhere and they're not there, I'm just not gonna look for you. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna thank you, Bricky, and that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So what I'm planning on doing is I had a things that I wanted to accomplish. The first things from last year was this year was I can go down the list. The most important things from last year to this year were my siblings. My brother, I only have one. My brother is 54. He just turned 54 in February. My sister, my little sister, my stepsister Peaches, and then my other sister. So my siblings were on the top of my wish list. All the other stuff, I'm not really overly concerned about it. But yeah, I just was on Smoke News TV. So when I end this, if he's still alive, I'm going over there. So yeah, yeah. My what happens is I not too long ago had a different phone number, phone whatever, and that phone stopped working. And so when I had to get a new phone number, phone or whatever, I wasn't able to have access to my phone, and my phone had my brother's information in it. So, I mean, I know where he live at, but I ain't just gonna pop up there. I don't do stuff like that. So, yeah. Um, hmm. I'm sitting here looking at I can't think. Oh, the neighborhood. I think that's the name of the show. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the neighborhood. I have it on mute because you can't really have it on while you on live. But yeah. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. If anybody would like to cash at me, my cash app is Catherine Powell 6803. I see that none of my mods are here, which is fine. I am about to go to Smoke. I think it's Smoke News TV or something. I'm going to go over there. It's 8:53. I've given y'all 25 minutes. Plus, I gave y'all some time earlier. I might come back tonight. I'm not sure. I'm going to get caught up a little bit on the Nolan Xavier Wells case. So between Open Books, Smoke News, Tisa Tells, Queen Amadea, Queen Sheba Darling, Open Book, Willie D. Y'all catch me over in one